alternate class 3. This is the second songwriting exercise, Songwriting 2, and it's going to incorporate melody and lyrics into the songwriting exercise from the prior example. So the objective is to create melody and lyrics to accompany the chords and rhythms created in the first songwriting exercise. So what you want to do is you want to make notes of the chords and rhythms that you created from songwriting exercise 1. And then you want to put the flashcards from songwriting 1 on music stands and the rhythm that was chosen from the other songwriting exercise. And if for some reason you're not able to do this in the same class, that's fine. Just make a note of the chords that they chose and the rhythms. And feel free to rearrange the order of the chords to make it really fit well for or to make it more conducive for songwriting. And what you want to do is you're going to want to create a 4 to 8 short stanzas of lyrics with the students. So lines 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 should be the ones that rhyme. And even if you only write a 4 stanzas, that's fine. And the instructor, you're going to play the chords and you're going to sing the simple melody to accompany the lyrics. So the instructor is going to you'll create the melody, and the kids will help with the songwriting, the lyric writing, but you'll see below that you're going to pretty much do most of the lyric writing. Through the power of suggestion, you'll be able to get the lyrics that you want out of them. So I have, so here, I think I'm going to skip on. Let's talk. So really, as the instructor, you're going to create the melody all yourself. But let's look at writing the lyrics, the next section here. You'll need to do most of the lyric writing as the students simply fill in the blanks. So by kind of, thinking of your own lyrics and making the rhymes obvious, the kids will just fill in the rhymes for you. There's some examples below that you can certainly use. And I always use these examples below. So you could say, okay, so here's an example of how to, if you want to really try to write lyrics from scratch in the class, you'd say, okay, guys, let's pick a topic to write about. And then you maybe give them, topic options. So for example, your favorite season, your favorite food, your favorite book or movie character, superhero, or give me the name of an action, running or jumping. Once they pick something, then you can build from there. So here's what to say. Instructor says, let's write a song about ice cream. Let's go with, I love to eat ice cream. It is my favorite blank. What word could we say here? And the kids are going to say food. So maybe you say, to kind of back it up a little bit, you guys decide that you're going to write about food. Someone says the word ice cream, and then you on your own say, let's go with this lyrics. I love to eat ice cream. It is my favorite blank. And the kids say food. Instructor, good, food. And then you're going to play and sing a simple melody. And I'm just going to make one up on the spot here. I'm going to use, I'll start on an A major chord because that's probably an easy chord to start with. I love to eat ice cream. It is my favorite food. I'll sing it again. I love to eat ice cream. It is my favorite food. And then you have the kids sing it back. All right. And that's, you're going to have to just make it up there on the spot. Keep it, really simple. It could even be, more basic than what I just came up with, which I think was pretty basic. Before you continue writing, make a mental note of what word you want to rhyme with food. Rude would be an easy choice. And then you're going to want to try to lead the kids up to that rhyme. So for example, I share a scoop with my blank. What do you guys think? My friend, my mom, or my dad, my dog, or my cat? By just kind of listing options, they'll chime in and say, they'll shout out, my friend. The objective is for the students, to choose the words yourself. If you try themselves, if you try to leave it too open and say, hey, what word do you want here? It can really make the process longer. They can start fighting. If you just kind of say, do you want option A, B, C, or D? Do you want friend? Do you want mom? Do you want dad? Dog? What do you want? And the kids will feel a sense of accomplishment by simply just choosing the word that they put in the lyric, and they'll feel a sense of ownership as well. So here the kids say friend. Instructor says, good, friend. I share a scoop with my friend. So you've got, I share a scoop with my friend. I'd hate to be so what? Now remember, I think the word was mood before, so they're going to have to rhyme with that. And it says here, I'd hate to be so what? What word rhymes with a food? How about blue or true or rude? And the kids say rude. I'd hate to be so rude. And that totally makes sense. So here's a teaching tip. Rearrange the chords if the chord changes chosen aren't conducive to melody writing. I talked about that already. Here's another teaching tip. Have the students write by multiple choice. And I talked about that too, because feelings will get hurt if everyone throws out an idea and you just pick one. So here are some different song ideas. Here's the first one. I love to eat ice cream and is my favorite blank. What do you guys think? They're going to say food. Because it's really the only thing that makes sense. I share it with my blank, my friends. I'd hate to be so, and something that has to rhyme with food. And they're going to say rude. Here's some other song ideas. Now, I always would use the ice cream one. That's just a really easy one to start with. I woke up and ate blank. It doesn't have to rhyme. This is song idea 2, and they say pancakes. Took the bus to, where would you take the bus? And they're going to say school. I went home and played, what would you play when you get home? Games. I went home and played games. My mom said, what rhymes with school? That your mom might say to you. My mom said, I'm so what? Cool. I'm so pool. Drool. Nothing really makes sense except for the word cool. They're going to say cool. So I woke up and ate pancakes, took the bus to school. I went home and played games. My mom said, I'm so cool. And there's their song. And you just write the whole thing. I woke up and ate pancakes, took the bus to school. I went home and played games. My mom said, I'm so cool. Everyone sing, and you have the kids sing, and that's their song. Song idea 3 says, some season is my favorite time of year. So the kids pick fall. Fall is my favorite time of year. I love to what? They'll probably say play outside. And then season again. Fall is my favorite time of year. Let's go, and it has to rhyme with outside. So let's see if I can do that. Fall is my favorite time of year. I love to play outside. Fall is my favorite time of year. Let's go and outside. Let's go and surf the tide. That doesn't really make sense, but you get the idea. Song idea 4, going on a trip to blank. Going on a trip to New York City. We're flying on a what? What would you fly on when you go to New York City? What do you guys think of? Like a boat? Would you fly in a car or a plane? What do you think? A plane. Good. Going on a trip to New York City. We're flying on a plane. I can't wait to see who. Let's just kind of think. Who might you go and visit there? Gonna go visit Grandma. I can't wait to see Grandma. And go to blank. Something that rhymes with plane. Going on a trip to New York City. We're flying on a plane. I can't wait to see Grandma. And go to see a play. That works. So that is how to do the alternate class 3, songwriting 2. You just You compose your own melody. You pretty much write all the lyrics for them, but through the power of suggestion, they will ultimately choose the rhymes and fill in the blanks for some of the lyrics. Do multiple choice, and within a few minutes, the kids will have their own original composition.